There I am. There you are. There I am. So here I am in my humble abode, and looking kind of rough this morning, I know, but I'm gonna get right to it. We've had some recaps the last couple weeks. This weekend completed baseball 2021, and I didn't win any championships this year. I think I had a couple last year, but water under the bridge. So let's check it out. Let's see what we got going on here. God Chaser Sports. Once again, we have, you know, get your friend request on me right here. Go to the Facebook page, go to the Facebook group, go to the Twitter page, go to our YouTube, and you bookmark us right there. If you see right here is our bookmark for our website, GCSports2000.wordpress.com. It's the main crux of our operation. So here's the Facebook page. And if I refresh it, I think I'm already broadcasting on it for those of you who are watching. Um, and again, if you guys want to join in chatting with me, I encourage it. So let me find out where that setting is. Hang on. Banner. Comment. Let's see. Where's the invite? Copy. Okay. Just give me a second here, guys. I'm just trying to make sure that we have all the information on the bottom here for you. Okay, remember that's the ticker here for you. You can go to our vlogs, all these videos that we're doing. That's where it's going to actually a Facebook page or YouTube link to the group of playlist of all of our things here. Let's see. There it is. I got to edit this one. Give me 1 second. Okay, save, and then let's show that one for you. All right, you guys want to join in right now? I am live. Join in now if you'd like. I'm going to edit this. Join me live now. This is how you. Where is it at? Okay, save and show. Once again, join me live right now. So let's talk fantasy sports, guys. Let's talk about our divisions, our leagues. We have Facebook, we have Twitter. We had last week's broadcast is on there. We have YouTube. 2 subscribers. We need you guys to subscribe. And then I don't know why I have a chat there. And we have the Facebook group. It's a private group. So we're going to start recapping now this week's fantasy sports baseball championships for the DI Media, also known as Fudge, sign-on. Pretty crazy week. I had one team that was really did well in another sign-on. Not so much for me this week, so don't you love these advertisements? Check that out. Hey, God's Not Dead, We the People, coming up October 4th through 16th through 6th. That just this weekend is just passed. So, a little commercial if you guys are looking to watch some Christian material here. All right, so this week is the finale, and I did pretty decent, I have to say. All of my teams, with the exception of 2, actually, this top one was not a championship. It was the top 4 championship. But all of my teams made the postseason, except for that one. And then this one was a top 8 postseason. So that one I tied. And actually, because of that tie, he had the upper hand. So Shredder got me in the Christian Baseball League. So quick recap, who are the champions? That's the question. Who are the champions in God Chaser Sports? God Chaser Baseball League, American League. Bishop Roberts takes the crown this year. And looking at all time, that's the first one he's had since 2017 against the Bombers. This is the second time. Actually, Sombrero had two different nicknames before. Golden Sombrero was also Cracker Jacks. See down here. So he was in the championship 3 years in a row from 10, 11 to end of 13. We skipped a year. Came back and he came back and he won 16, and then he just missed it. So congratulations, Bishop Roberts, on a championship. And that puts me at fifth place this year. And that one. All right. So let's get out of here. Go to the National League. God Chasers Baseball League. National League. Congratulations, No Pepper. His name is Kevin. Beat Vern in the championship for this division. What an amazing season that was. And I finished third. I don't think I've ever won anything in this. Well, I was in championship 2013. Giant Ballers beat me on that one. But congratulations, No Pepper, second championship, fourth attempt in the big game. And it's actually was a revenge game between Lemke and himself. So congratulations, Brian, on your championship. Going to Christian Baseball League. Now, I might rename all these in the future, but who knows? Maybe not. Limu Emu won. Knocked me off in the first round. The runner-up last year, and defeated division rival Vatican Cardinals. So congratulations, new champions this week, this year. New competitors in the top three actually. Turkey. It's been a while since Turkey's been in it, but he finished third at least. Congratulations on that one. So Limu Emu Christian Baseball League champion. All right, God Chasers Baseball League Classic. Again, this is the fusion between the past and the present. And Bishop Roberts takes out Vern Lemke. That's the fifth championship in a row that he's played in. Second one that he's won. But I knocked off the Rangers, so they couldn't defend his title early on. And I was actually third overall, so I'm happy about that. But Bishop Roberts is the man. So he's a tough one to beat. And knocked me out first round. And congratulations, Bishop Roberts. That's championship number 2 in our world. Lemke, that's 0-2 so far. Third day beat defending champ Rick Rock's Brigade, or T Rock. This is I forgot his name. Come on, I'm the commissioner. I'm supposed to know this stuff. Remember, you can go log on to your phone right underneath this StreamYard. Join me live. Go to that website on your phone, your cell phone, and you can join in live and have a chat with me if you want while we're doing this. So if not, then we'll do this next week. But roughly every Tuesday about 2 o'clock till 3 is what my time frame is. My window of opportunity to recap our leagues because of Monday Night Football. Otherwise, I would have done it, Mondays. So third day, and I'm just looking up the managers' names here real quick. I'm co-managing my own team. Glenn, I'm sorry, this third day, Glenn So congratulations, Glenn. As you can see, 4 titles in this division. That is amazing. And that's 5 attempts. And that's not including any other top finish, beyond the third place spot. And look at Yao, it's right there almost every year. 4 times top 3 in the last 5 years. That's pretty incredible. So Jessica is the name for that one there. T Rock got dethroned this year. All right, so let's head up to. Oh yeah, Yao got me down, knocked me down from my third place finish. So all right, and one accord Grand Slam, another Christian League. There's Lockport Vern Lemke with one of 3 championship games that he competed in, but he got one that he won, and that is a whole new set of champions. As you see, Yao was in the first 2 for this championship, and I was in third place. Nationwide Eagles, the new franchise, was in my division, and I had to even the score because we tied. Look at the standings. We tied right here. See, we tied, but because he had a better divisional record, he had the title. But I evened the score and I settled it once and for all. Yes. So sorry, Eagles. But Flavor of Fudge is in the building. And for those who care, Veterans Baseball League. Thank you for your service. Brian's team crushed this league completely. Look at this. Look at the standings. .737 win. I mean, I don't think I've ever seen anybody with this size of the league, this active. If you can see, they're all very active. With that big of a win percentage. Not only that, my division rival, I was second in the division, but look at how many games behind I was. 43 games behind him. Nobody could catch him in our division. That's incredible. And this was a pretty evenly matched, with, of course, the exception of this team. This was a pretty evenly matched division. So it was anybody's game in this group here. But yeah, Brian, congratulations! You're a winner of the Veterans Leagues. So that recaps. Okay, that's a recap of the baseball teams. Once again, right down below here, you'll see that's a live stream log on. You can get to your phone or your computer. You can log on to that. You can ask to join this chat, and I can bring you in, and we can be chatting together live. Hopefully, we'll have that done. Maybe we'll do that for maybe Friday night. Friday night we're going to be doing some basketball drafting. So if anybody's interested, maybe we do a little pre-draft chat, but we'll see. I've been very busy with school, so you got to forgive me. My workload was pretty intense the first time around. Yes, I'm in college. I go to a university at Buffalo. It's a SUNY school system. Get my bachelor's degree this December. Should be finished, hopefully. Fingers crossed. In media study. And then minoring in theater, which to most people who are like engineers or scientists is the most worthless degree ever. For me, however, being a creative that I am, that's the most important one for me. I learned how to do some newer things. This is something I learned on my own because I'm a self-taught person. But I also learned some other new things, new techniques, new tricks, that kind of stuff. So anyways, let's get back to go to football recaps. How's that? back to the fantasy sports world we go. Let's get to football. We have two sign-ons that I manage for God Chasers, and I'm one sign-on I also added as a co-manager for some leagues. But as you can see, didn't do too well this week. If you look at the overall, the black is the highlighted, the bold are the winning games. These are the losing. So 3 out of 8, not a good win percentage overall. So let's go to God Chaser rookies. First thing. So Lemke is an awesome manager. Did not score too high, so I had a good chance of possibly winning this game. Nevertheless, I did not. I couldn't even win for losing, as the kids say. My total score is 181 points compared to everybody over 200, except for two teams, 3 teams. So I'm part of the bottom feeder here in this league. Of course, I'm 0-4, not a good thing. So God Chaser rookies, Lemke's 4-0, and he got lucky on that one because I had a low scoring game. But he's got a pretty tight division. The reigning champ, Berta Browns, or the Alberta Bowen is his name. He is not doing too hot. Won his first game, and now he's lost his 3 in a row. So I'm very sad, brother. Very sad for you. But not as sad as I am about myself, which I am second last place, only to Michael. 0-4. There's 2 of us that are 0-4. And there's only 2 teams that are 4-0. Jim, who's a high scorer, I think he's the highest. And Lemke is the leaders right now. So, and it's I don't know. I'm not even going to try to comment. 0-4 is not a good thing. It's hard to come back from that type of scoring. God Chasers veterans. These are people who, oh, look at that, Snickers. It's a good thing. I got Snickers. So I beat Finn's Fan, which is an important concept in keeping my status. So I'm 3-1. TD's Terrible Titans is defeated the Knights, I believe. Nighttime. Yes. So, but the highest scoring team looks like Isaiah, an inactive player. He had 3 moves this year, but he's not doing much outside of that. And let's go back up to here. So there's where we're at now for this league, the Veterans League. Vern Lemke is in my division. He lost one, so that's a good thing that he's behind me because I look at his points, 328. That's the highest in our league. But I think I beat him last week. I'm pretty sure I beat him last week. So every now and then you might see a glitch in the screens. I think it's just the connection with the different computers. So I got a dual screen here I'm working with. So there's where we're at next week. Who are we doing? I didn't even recap who we're doing next week for. Ooh, there you go. I'm going against Nighttime. So we'll see how that works. Okay. Now let's go to. First of all, look at this score. That's a nice one. My best score of all the teams. That's in a Veterans Football League. But scoring, man, it's like, man, I'm having a hard time in some of these leagues. I'm gonna go to rookie league. I'm sorry, I'm going backtracking. I just want to see what kind of matchups we got next week. There you go. All right, nothing. I think the game of the week would have to be Jim and Al's. Both of them teams are competitive, active, so I think that's the game of the week. Jim and Al, number 6 and number 1. They didn't even look at all the other ones, but to me, that's the game of the week. These guys, they're kind of half and half, so I wouldn't put that the game of the week. And yep, so game of the week, Jim versus Al. And game of the week for the God Chasers veterans would be week 5. Let's see what we got here. All right, me and Nighttime were candidates. Lockport and Bannerman. That's Ozzy, if anybody doesn't know, who plays in other leagues. Gridiron and Debo. That one I have to say, number 2, number 4. That's the team. Those two teams are doing pretty good right now. So, Gridiron Assassins and Debo, incidentally, are in the same division. So that's the game of the week right there. So, dub that game of the week. Division rivals are always great, exciting weeks. All right, my division rival, Daleen, I fell to last week. Not really happy about that. I was so close. It all came down to the Monday night game, and none of my players wanted to do anything. Terrible on Monday night. So we got Bannerman is undefeated. It's Ozzy. He's in our division between me and Daleen. And the whole North won. So they're all competitive, top 8s. We're all top 8 in our division in the East. Whereas Guns and Rosen and these two guys are inactive. And so his son must be busy, and JD, Pastor JD or Jordan, he's not active no more. So we're looking for a replacement manager. And the whole West lost, so that's not good for them. And also this Robert guy, Consuming Fire, is not active, so we're looking for replacements. So that's what we got going on here for the God Chasers main football team leagues. And I'm not happy about losing to my division rival, longtime rival. Once again, he and I started the league together back in 2000. So, well, Bannerman is hot. He's doing it. He's 4-0. So Ozzy's the top dog in this whole league. Finn's fans right there, and then God Family Packers and Ottawa Rough Riders neck and neck in that division. So we'll see what happens with that one. So game of the week, I would say, scanning real quick, I kind of like this game here because these are division rivals from the past, and they once again play each other, and they're always fun to watch. So I'm going to make that God Family Packers, God Family and Packers versus numbers 1330 game of the week, post division rivalry. That's going to be fun to watch. Hopefully, I have a good win next week. All right, so let's go to the Christian League. Here we go. I'm going to recap this as quick as I can. Terrible loss. Still division leader because I won one extra. I didn't lose one extra game and I got points. So I'm the division leader, okay. But I think I play him next week, Mr. Nighttime. Blue and Gold starting to lose steam. Amazing Grace, aka Chalmers, starting to rise up again. Another win. And Jesuit. Watch out for this guy, Mr. Joe, longtime winner back in the day. So that was a bad loss for me, and I'm still on top of the division. But here's my rival Ozzy over here, and Nighttime over here, both scoring very high. And actually, that was a division game, so that put all of us in the same win-loss category. But points is also important. So this is interesting. This is a very interesting division that I'm in. We're always neck and neck, seems like. All right, so game of the week 5 for Christian League. Ay, ay, ay. Projected points not too high for me. Okay, I would say the division rivals, Acts 29 versus Redeemed for Life, the defending champ, and Amazing Grace. That's a good matchup. But number 1 versus number 4, always going to see who's going to knock who down. That's game of the week right there. Acts 29, Redeemed for Life. I would say this could be a good game of the week as well because it's the division game, but these are evenly matched. But these are all 3-1 teams. Sorry, up here. 2 3-1 teams trying to vie for the division title. That's always a good matchup. Christian World League, another loss for me. So close. Another Monday night problems. Look at that. I'm way down, second last in the league right here. Center of attention. That's the big surprise for me, being the division leader at 4-0, and actually 2 games ahead of this next division rival, who just won 2 in a row himself. Everybody's kind of evenly matched except for Mr. Jim down here, who's got the most moves, but maybe he's moving too much. And I'm not moving enough, maybe. So this World League, Christian World League, is interesting. High points going to Lemke and then Chalmers. So these are 2 division rivals to watch. These guys are right there. So we watch these guys. Next week, I play Sunday Night Lights. We're evenly matched right now, but that can change. Game of the week. I would say, this is interesting. This is not too interesting, but it can go either way. Number 2 versus 7. This might be even more interesting. 4 and 5th division rivals trying to get out of their funk because they both lost. So one of them's got to lose, and the other one will advance in their division. So yeah, I would say this is my pick for game of the week. And both Lemke and Steelers are coming off wins. So that could go either way as well. So I would say maybe a double header of 2 divisional rivals going against each other. All right, Christian World League. There you go. And the Fudge Bowl. I won. Yes, I win. Snickers. Oh, no Snickers. Okay. It's in I think I already looked at this. That's why. So I win. I'm out of the basement a little bit, but this is a 16 playoff. So I'm still in the running, and but people are not too far behind, and they're pretty active in this league. So good luck trying to maintain a winning record in this league. So I scored high, second highest. Looks like Chalmers, top of his whole thing right now. First place beating Yahoo. So Jessica got her second loss, but still maintains her divisional lead because of points mostly and division wins. So staying in it. Quote, just edged third day. That's quite a game. Two close-up matchups there. Tidewater and Finn's Fan, close matchup. And I had the biggest blowout of the week. Yay. Next week. Week 5 game of the week. What do you think? Quote and Yao. So you got another division champ, the division leader versus the one that's right behind his leader, second in his division. Okay. Jessica and Tony. I think that's the game of the week right there. Quote versus Yao. I think that's an interesting matchup. I got to play Denny, aka Debo. Chalmers plays Tidewater. Yep, that's probably the best one. Quote versus Yao next week. Game of the week. All right. And if you want to just check it out, follow along. Here I am, commanding lead in the Veterans Football League for my division, 3-1. Pretty happy about that. Third overall. Two other teams ahead of me are 4-0, so I don't feel like I'm completely out of it. But live up the number one seed right now, 125 points last week. So, and I was right there behind them, so I'm competitive. But you definitely got to score 100 points minimum in order to have an impact in this league. So next week, I go against Fan of Fixers, who probably is very hungry to try to get their first win. And only one move all season. So, anyways, it's going to be a fun division. I love going against all these division rivals here in the veterans leagues that we created. And then here's the Buffalo teams. Buffalo League. I don't know why it's Buffalo, but I lost. I'm 7th out of 10. That's it. What can you do? My opponent had the highest points in the league this week. Go against Sin City, so maybe this win could be a win for me to get out of the basement. All right. So enough about that football league right now. I am also recap real quick. We got the hockey draft we did yesterday and Sunday. And so as you can see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Christian leagues are all drafted. I got one that's sitting here. It's a veterans league that's undrafted. So 4, 6, and I have another veterans league that I run is drafted, and Pagulaville, which is a Buffalo, 716 is our area code. So that's a Buffalo league. So, anyways, 6 of our God Chasers hockey leagues are drafted. And then we also have basketball leagues we drafted this weekend. Well, no, they're this Friday. Friday at 7, we have God Chasers East, West, Free for All, and then Gospel of B-Ball. Those 4 leagues will be drafting Friday at 8, as well as Saturday night, Gospel of, One Accord B-Ball Jam 1 and 2, plus the veterans, will be all Saturday night. And then I started a new league called the God Chasers Crossover League. Let's look at that for a second, because that is going to be probably, in my opinion, the most competitive league I'll ever be in. I just think this is going to be huge, especially for us God Chaser Sports. Look at who is in this league. This is a brand new league. I call it crossover because we're basically crossing over managers from other leagues, some of them who have never competed against each other before. Dakota, Jeff A, Mark, DJ Conversion, Music Man, Old School A, Vern Lemke, Yao, Bobby B, YO Elk Hunter, Brian, myself. This is going to be huge. It's going to be an amazing league, and we're drafting this Sunday night. So I'm excited to get this one going because these guys are competitive. There's no slack in this league. So every one of these leagues are um, available to look at. They're published publicly. So I'm excited about that. So this Friday, basketball, we're doing it. So, all right. So getting back, once again, right down there is our sign on. Log on to that when we're doing my live streams. And lately I've been doing it Tuesdays around 2 to 3. Excuse me. Pardon me. So I'm just going to go real quick. Quick recap of God Chasers football under the GCSports 2000 Yahoo ID. As you can see, we've also drafted some basketball. Alpha, Bravo, and Charlie basketball. I got two more I'll post it up there. One's drafting in 3 hours. So if you want to join another basketball league, keep looking up God Chasers. I'll look it up right here. See? This one's God Chasers. And this one's Jesus Freaks crossover. So you want to check out more competitive leagues. These are open, published. So we'll see how this works out. Some people like to double up on their team so that they can cheat. But we don't want cheating. Here's the hockey drafts. All right. We got Alpha Bravo and a Buffalo Pagulaville draft. Okay. And then we have all these leagues that are open. Jesus Freaks on Ice Saturday, as well as Jesus Freaks Cross Check. So all these leagues I'm going to be in. The top 3 here I'm in. So you got Jesus Freaks on Ice, Jesus Freaks Cross Check. If you want to join another league, there you go. Okay. Let's go to football. And quick recap of each God Chaser Sports football leagues under this sign on. The top 5 are my leagues. The bottom 3 are other people's leagues. So, as you can see, the very bottom team, God in football, I'm 0-4. So I've only won 3 out of 8, same as the other sign on, as far as my championship teams. God Chasers Alpha. No Snickers for you. So I'm in 8th place. Lead MM Rad is on the top. And Apostolic Preacher, that's brother, what's his name? Brother something. He's one of the Brother Roberts. So he's in this league. I think he's the only one that's really joined in on these. So, anyways, that's Alpha, and then game of the week looks like. So number 1 and number 5, I'll put that as game of the week because that could go either way. God Chaser Bravo, big win for me. Snickers. And that helps me get out of the basement, but I'm still 2-2 with low points compared to this division. And these guys are pretty hot. Jesus Wept is up there, and Nathan's Noble team's up there. So there you go. My I play Mark Matt, another number one guy. I got to start winning these games. So there's your top right there. Got Chasers Charlie. I'm trying to wrap this up. This is going to be it. Snickers. Excellent. I needed that. Thank you. Legendaries had the highest score for this week. Behind right next to or right after that is Aranators. I hope that doesn't. It's not a racial slur. And I'm right behind everybody. Behind those two guys. So very competitive. But 3 wins in a row helps me get out of the basement. I was towards the end there at first. Got to make adjustments though. Next week, what are we looking at? Oh, good. That's going to be a great matchup between the two of us. So number 1 and 2. I'll pick my own game this time as game of the week. 2 versus 3. Who will come up on top? Delta. No Snickers for you. All right. Lost to Ronald. But I'm on top. I don't know how I'm still number 1. Points matter. Points matter. So I'm excited about that one. That's good. The power had the money. 126. Next week, I'm going against St. Michael. I think I'll win that one. All right. Delta and now Echo. No Snickers for you. Tough break, God Chasers. There you go. 1 and 3. We got some dominant teams here and some pretty weak ones, namely me. 64 points won't cut it. So I had higher projections. And next week is, can't really call this one. All right, 3 and 1 teams. Number 2 and number 3. That's game of the week right there. All right, and so the rest of them are just other people's leagues. We don't have to really get into all that. And that's it. That's it for this week. My recap. God Chaser Sports. Once again, God Chaser Sports. You can go to the groups. You want to join the group, join the conversation. Follow us on Twitter. And go to the Facebook page. Go ahead and follow us. There's the Facebook page right now. Show that right there. That's the Facebook page. Go ahead, check it out. All right, go to Twitter. The Twitter page. Go ahead and give us a follow. We got 57 followers right now. I post all these things up there so you can watch them later. And then, of course, we have a YouTube page. Not page, but YouTube account. Just go to the link vlogs right there in the bottom of the screen. How come I don't have a link for the Facebook or for the YouTube? You just got to look up God Chaser Sports. We got 2 subscribers now. We need more. I don't know what's wrong with you guys. You got to follow this thing. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. Okay. Once again, this is the group. Yep. And I'm Sean Green. That's it. AKA Fudge. We'll see you in the future. All right.